of 33% so far in a whole tournament, but getting picked a lot still. Let's see if they will be able to pull off some good sets on this one. So yeah, Agragas and a Cannon in one side once more. I want to see how they're going to be pulling this one off. Because despite them still being on the same composition or same draft, anyway, they got a set that might be coming if really good from the Brom. So I'm so excited to what Killer Gaming might be pulling off this time. Hopefully,
Yeah.
it's something that can really match up the kind of macro play that CHAKAIMOOK has been doing up against them since game one.
Well, when you have Braum and Graves, something so strong early game, I thought they could have invaded, to be honest. To not. Also, you have to understand, Wukong's early game is not strong at all. Wukong, even level 3, Wukong's early game is just mediocre because he doesn't have that much burst damage compared to Graves, and he doesn't have a lot of consistent damage. On top of it, Graves is just like a marksman. The reason why I personally do not prefer this jungler is because he didn't offer that much in teamfights. He just offered damage, he didn't offer qual controls. But you can treat him as a marksman. His damage is very consistent. He's always there throwing auto attacks. So I don't know why they don't invade early game because they have such a strong early game composition.
Looks like this is the piece that they still would want from game one. But for the meantime, looks like an early attempt for a gank coming from the Graves. But I think that was a bad rotation. I think he could have just like rotated somewhere a little bit deeper. But yeah, that just didn't allow him to go for a gank onto the Akali. And at the same time, the minion waves are just not really shoved that far. So that was quite a failed attempt. And even just for a few seconds, missing a gank was quite a disadvantage. But look at where the Wukong is going.
Wukong seem to invade. He might get cut off here though.
And here we go with the team fight already happening in the jungle camp of Killer Gaming. They're trying to go for a chase. Akali is going to go back and try to go for an attempt for a kill. Did he find a target that he wants? Yes, indeed. The Graves will fall down. It looks like this is obliteration so far, but a 1-for-1 trade. But then again, Akali needs to back away really fast. And looks like he's going to go back to safety.
Wow. That team fight could have gone a lot better for KG, in my opinion, if Take doesn't completely like what that ultimate. So if you go ahead and take a look at a quick replay right here, he just got level 5 right here. Like at this point he got level 5.
Yes.
But he popped it right away. And then if he popped a little bit later, once he get to the Akali and Aurelion, so he could have possibly got a triple kill over there. And that could completely shape the landscape of the game if Cannon is fed. So, that was a missed opportunity.
Yeah, that's a lot of skill shots that got missed. But yeah, for the meantime, in the live game, that was an Alistar getting up a kill up against the Gragas in the middle lane. And the strategy in here, most of the teams, we really would see them mostly if they get a chance, if they can prioritize and hopefully take down some of the HP bar of the mid lane turret, they would do so. But hold a thought, because we can see a rotation upcoming in here onto the top side. Will they successfully go for this?
Yep. The dragon is available on the map. We'll see who take the initiative. Braum is a mid shield. Alistar is a mid shield, and it seems like that's the team fight.
And here we go, really nice set coming out from the Alistar, but unfortunately they're gonna be losing 2 members, Sim himself, and I think it was the Azul too. What's the Azul that disappeared in the map?
Ooh, a little bit disconnect right here coming in. Let me go ahead and reconnect back real quick. Kaisaya, are you there?
Okay, I'm back. I apologize. But yeah, where were we? What happened? What did I miss?
The world just broke down. It's apocalypse. Everything went crazy at the time you were gone. I'm just kidding. Nothing happened, actually.
Oh, what? Really? I thought there was a fight ongoing just like this. Here we go to Killer Sting coming out from the Kaisa, taking down 1 member. The Graves going to be falling down too. And here we go. More pressure coming from the side of CHAKAIMOOK, putting a lot of pressure in here onto the dragon lane part of the map. Not getting another kill, but, shoving, just allowing that misfortune to go defensively is already something worth it. So they're gonna go for a reset. So yeah, can you just help me can you just tell me what just happened from the dragon fight that happened a while ago? I think I missed it.
I think it all come down to a beautiful rotation from KG. Their entire team were ready ahead of their opponent, so they started the dragon and then they finished it off. On top of it, beautiful ult from bullet time, right, from Misfortune over there, zone everybody from CHAKAIMOOK away. So they got the dragon, they also got the team fight. Wonderful. That's the KG that I expected to watch. I know them to be one of the really good teams from Asia, and obviously they're hiding their potential until that team fight. That team fight was really clean.
Yes, for sure. Looks like though CHAKAIMOOK is ready to get an answer in here. They might be losing a turret up top, but securing the Rift Herald for themselves might be a good reserve for themselves later on when they would want to go for a push. But for the meantime, we have another fight. No, they're not really going to be fully commit. They tried to commit on that, but I think the Wukong successfully. No, the members, the Graves rather, is able to successfully just dash away from that potential death.
Meanwhile, at the same time, Wukong did get a Rift Herald for the favor of CHAKAIMOOK, and we'll see how they want to utilize that to their advantage here. Rift Herald is a thing that you need to prioritize, but it's also a thing that if you don't use it properly, it's not that effective. Now, we're talking about 5-on-5, the highest level competition right now in the world of League of Legends Wild Rift in Asia. So it's definitely the team. We expect them to know what they're doing with the Rift Herald. So I want to see how they're able to utilize this to take 1 or 2 towers. But at this point, mid lane.
Oh my goodness! What was that? They got caught off guard. You don't go into a blind spot, and that was a really nice pulverize coming up from the Alistar, and just not stopping the rest of the members of CHAKAIMOOK in here, just trying to go for a free hit. And I think Gragas in here is just in a bot spot. Really nice way for that Kaisaya to dash away, and a triple kill gonna be given to the Wukong. And man, another wipeout in here in favor of CHAKAIMOOK. This happened already from game 1, and they repeat it again.
Oh my goodness. There is a saying in China called 葫芦娃救爷爷. I mean, I don't know if you ever, I don't know how to translate that, but if you ever had 饺子 from the Chinese 饺子, that thing, like you put 饺子one by one into the pot. This is exactly what happened. Team KG, they came in one by one. They didn't dive in all at the same time, and then once again, Cannon's ultimate kind of spent the entire energy on an Alistar who had the ultimate on. So there's just multiple mistakes layered over each other, and then that just resulted in a catastrophe for them. So this is not looking good. Things gets worse for KG Gaming at this point.
Yeah, I don't know if you got a replay or if it's the best time to go for a replay, but I think it was also Killer Gaming just not respecting that blind spot in the bush in the mid lane. But yeah, for the meantime in here, we talk about another fight ongoing to the dragon part of the map. The Graves Killer Gaming side will be securing this one off, but it seems like Team CHAKAIMOOK's not really stopping in terms of going for a play, but look at that! Taki gonna go for the ultimate, but that wasn't enough. He's not really a lot because he was just there all alone. I don't think the spy team dealing a lot of damage and the stuns up against the members of CHAKAIMOOK. Man, you're just gonna be taken down. That was like 1v4.
Yeah. He just ulted an hourglass to make sure he didn't get hit. Was interesting ult once again, but they got the dragon to their credit. So at this time, Killer Gaming definitely they got the objective.
2 dragons.
Yeah. It was not. They got 2 dragons so far. The most important dragon is the Infernal Dragon. Now the question is, can the game last until the Elder shows up? If the Elder shows up, and another question is, can they secure the Elder? Because if they can continue to secure objective like this, if they secure the Elder, they might take us to a game 3 tonight.
Yes, and I do believe that their draft is a-okay, but hold the thought, because that was a lot of pressure and really nice flank coming from the members of CHAKAIMOOK right over there. And it seems like they want to punish Take this time because they can see, okay, this cannon might be a problem later on because, whenever he gets that opportunity to go for a really nice ultimate and assisted with a backup coming from the rest, maybe the Brawl and the rest of the damage dealers of Killer Gaming, then maybe things can turn around.
Yeah. I mean, Wiz a cannon, pop the ult right here, try to save himself, delay a little bit longer. He doesn't have the hourglass.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is what we're talking about a while ago. Looks like they want to focus fire this time onto that cannon. If there is no cannon alive on the side of Killer Gaming, then we can just go all out and maybe punish the rest of the members, just like this we're seeing right now that the Misfortune's already taken down. No more damage dealer, no more ADC from Killer Gaming, and looks like they really even would want to go for that inner turret to be taken down, and more inner turret gonna be taken down on the top side by the Wukong.
Wow.
Soon. Well, pretty much
CHAKAIMOOK
soon.
know what they're doing here. Right? They killed the cannon. They catch the cannon off guard. They caught the cannon off guard, and then they just went for the team fight. That's exactly what you need to do, right? Cannon is a game decider, team fight decider. Even when he's behind, the ultimate is just so game changing. It's make you stay in place, stun you up for a few seconds. Meanwhile, it does so much damage.
Oh,
And
this is
replay right now.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
this is what we're talking about.
So-
While the cannon is gone, he's just basically dead, watching his fellow members die as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is just basically CHAKAIMOOK taking opportunity on the cannon, not present in the map.
Yep. And I just want to let everyone know we're switching perspective from the player streams. We're limited by our current technology available to us because spectator mode is coming. It's not yet ready, but it's coming. Ooh, look at this Baron Siege. So, but we're watching player stream. So if there's any confusion, we're just switching between player perspective. So it might get a little bit confusing for you. Oh, here we go.
There was an attempt to even go for the Baron still, but then again, I think that was way too risky and way too early. But look at the damage coming from the Misfortune. This is CHAKAIMOOK getting sent away by the members of Killer Gaming. You can still see the potential. Even them losing that Baron with the composition, with the draft of Killer Gaming, it seems like they can still answer, provided that they must make use, or they must reserve their skills and utilities at the right time.
Yeah. Oh, the dragon being taken right now. Seems like this time by Killer Gaming once again.
Oh wait, that was Killer Gaming securing the third dragon for themselves,
Ooh.
but they lost the prom. They definitely need to back away, but backing away would mean they're gonna be losing more turrets in all of the lanes. Look at that. The outer turret in the top side is about to go down soon. Even so, the inner turret in the bot side. So that was it worth it? That maybe is the question.
Yep. I mean, it got the dragon, third dragon. So, again, 4 more minutes. You just have to hang on at this point. And they have cannons, so I do believe they have the potential to hang on. If KG, all they need to do is hold on to the game. Don't lose the base. Don't lose the high ground tower. Somehow defend it. Use your ult. Use whatever you got, whatever in your kit. And then wait for the Elder Dragon. Most importantly, you had to secure the Elder Dragon. If you get that, I think the game might just go to KG's pocket. We'll have to find out.
Okay, we were talking about Elder Dragon, but they're not in a position in the map right now because all the contestant point is in the side of CHAKAIMOOK, and they're stuck up onto their high ground, into their nexus to just play defensively. But I still somehow can, with their draft, I still somehow can see a potential comeback. Because of the composition, they got a lot of CC. They got a cannon, they got a Gragas, and at the same time they got a Braum who can also set up team fights for themselves. It's just a way. It's now just a question of, can they pull this off? Will they this time be able to go for that defensive play that they must do?
Yeah. Just now I saw a missed opportunity from the cannon. He could have killed the Aurelian Soul, but he didn't go for it. Again, feeling sympathetic today. Maybe very gentle soul, gentle ninja. Can have shifted his mood.
Listen to the real AssassinDave, because he's the ninja. He's the assassin. So I just thought about that randomly. AssassinDave saying how to properly play a ninja, an assassin. Come on,
you gotta be a kind ninja. When you're about to kill someone, you don't kill somebody because you're feeling very kind. So it's an interesting thought. It's an interesting philosophy of how to become a ninja. But good job, Take, for being so
Listen to
gentle.
AssassinDave. But yeah, here we go. CHAKAIMOOK just, if you take a look at the minimap, even it's just color blue at the moment, so it tells us what position they are in.
Color
The
blue.
Wukong Zone is to be very careful in the bot side part of the map because if that cannon, and maybe even the rest of the members, or maybe even the Brawl can find an opportunity to take him down, then they're gonna give a potential comeback for Killer Gaming.
I mean, right now the next Baron is on the play. Aurelion Soul is not there. If I would try to contest anything, it is right now. And speaking right now, here we go.
And yes, here we go. Who's gonna get the proper set? And here the cannon with the what? Did he just make use of the status at the same time while he was an ultimate? So I think that was another fail attempt from the cannon. He could have done better, but now he's on a chase in here by the members of team. Was that again? CHAKAIMOOK.
Yep.
And yeah, man, what was that?
Just like that, CHAKAIMOOK gonna run down the base, and they will take this series in a very dominating fashion.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow, indeed.
2-0.
So, but I'll be honest, I feel like the draft of Killer Gaming was fine, totally fine. I mean, they even maybe got the upper advantage in terms of also setting up team fights. Just that macro-wise, macro-wise, and yeah, they got a cannon, they got a Brawl, and even a Gragas.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage that might come up from both the Misfortune as well as the Graves as well, but it's just that did not happen because I guess whenever there are team fights that is happening, they kind of miss the opportunity on when or on where they must position themselves.